I took on
also
all my
mentioned-
bhadas. And I'm doing one more film with him also. Please watch Gehraiyaan on Feb 11th on Amazon Prime.
Hi Ananya, welcome to
Hi.
Other Nation.
Thank you.
How are the promotions going for you?
Super fun. I love promotions.
Great.
Am I the only
Okay.
actor that says that? But I love promotions.
Okay, so starting with while choosing projects, Ananya, what do you give more importance to? Is it the cast or the script?
Script. I think script is most important, and that's something my dad has always emphasized on. For me, the script and I think the director would be most important.
Okay, is it always the same case or there are exceptions to it?
I don't think for me cast would ever be a reason why I do a film, unless it's with Meryl Streep, which is not happening. But I don't think it would ever be cast because I think it doesn't have to be a star-studded cast sometimes for the film. You know, I would just be happy if the actors that are part of the film are all doing justice to the parts that they're playing in that way. So I don't think, definitely it is a very exciting component, especially like in this film, the fact that I got to act opposite Deepika, Gehraiyaan and Sid, because their powerful performances kind of helped me better mine, you know, because acting is all about reacting. So the fact that I was reacting to them helped me, better my character and my performance in that way. So it's very important, obviously, to play off amazing actors. But for me personally, I think script would be most important.
So we as audience have related with a lot of things in the trailer. For you personally, which part, scene or dialogue did you relate the most to in the film?
I mean, right now it would probably be the one about being stuck at home, you know. But I would probably relate to "Don't freaking touch me" because I do not like being touched. I'm a very I'm like a touch me not, you know. I'm very scared of being hugged and kissed and all. I don't like it.
Okay, I spoke to Siddhant last week.
I know, he was so
mentioned
sweet.
Yes, he mentioned that he got slapped and scratched by you
Knew you
while
would ask
shooting
this
those
question.
fight scenes.
Yeah,
And
I took
also
on
he
all my
mentioned-
bhadas.
Yeah. So he also mentioned that he was blown by your performance, those intense scenes. What do you have to say to that?
That's really sweet of him to say. I mean, I watched the interview and I was really touched that he
Okay.
felt that way. But I mean, I've been equally impressed by the work that he's done. And as I said, you know, acting is all about reacting. So it was a give and take in those scenes. I think both of us, we did a lot of workshops together. We did a lot of readings together. And I think as people also, we're very comfortable with each other. We're both starting out around the same time. You know, we're part of the same generation of actors. We have a lot of things in common. And we have a genuine friendship. And I think that really does translate on screen, and it helps us connect and give and take from each other in such scenes. So I was really happy to be working with him, and I'm doing one more film with him also.
Okay.
So I hope we continue evolving as people and as actors.
How would you describe your character, Tia?
Tia, I would describe as, she's definitely innocent, she's definitely naive, but that doesn't make her stupid. She has a mysterious side as well. She's fiercely loyal. She is dependent on Zayn. She's very much in love with Zayn. She is a little insecure, but rightly so. Yeah.
So the film revolves around today's youth, the millennials, as we say. How much did you relate to your character, Tia, and what made it easy or difficult to portray Tia?
Honestly, I'm very much like Tia. And what I related to it, as I said, was the grey side that all the characters possess, because that's how we are as humans. You know, no one's perfect and no one's also a villain in real life. You know, everyone has a good side and everyone has a bad side. And for me, honestly, at the start, it was kind of scary playing a character so similar to how I am, because you kind of feel like you're playing yourself. And that can be scary because then you're opening up yourself to judgment by so many people. But I think once you break down those walls of inhibitions, it's really a liberating feeling to be so exposed, to be so emotionally vulnerable and so fragile in front of the camera, because it really helps you find truth.
So you're playing Deepika's cousin in the film.
Yes.
How was the first day at shoot with her, and also which was the first scene that you shot with her?
I mean, yeah, we're playing cousins in the film, and it was obviously amazing. I've said it so many times already that it was such a great experience working with her, and we have a very natural chemistry as well. And I think it really helped because I feel like we didn't force our relationship at all. You know, we kind of let it flow and become what it is, and that's kind of how sisters are. You know, you can't choose your family; you kind of have to just let it be what it is. My first scene with her was just a normal scene where I come into her apartment and I say hi and I have to give her a hug. So it was fairly easy scene to start with, yeah.
Lastly, Ananya, one thing that you've learned or taken from the story of Gehraiyaan.
One thing that I've taken away is probably to not be judgmental about things that you're not fully aware about. I think my outlook on relationships has changed. I think a relationship is between two people, and it's up to them to decide what the relationship should be. So I think I take away being non-judgmental.
Your message for the audience.
Please watch Gehraiyaan on Feb 11th on Amazon Prime.
Thank you, Ananya, for joining us. It was lovely
Thank
talking to
you. Same here.